Earlier this week, Leslie Jordan was on his way to a set and ready to do what he loved, performing and making people laugh, when he passed away behind the wheel, according to TMZ. Leslie was due to film Call Me Kat on Monday morning, according to people familiar to the deceased actor. However, when Leslie did not arrive more than an hour past his call time, the production team grew worried. According to our sources, there was a scurry to identify Leslie. Ultimately, the actors and crew learned he had been in a car crash. Based on the report first published, Leslie was reportedly driving his BMW in Hollywood when he is thought to have experienced a medical problem and accidentally drove into the side of a building. Unfortunately, Leslie had been experiencing breathing difficulties for the recent 3 weeks and was so worried about the problem that he had scheduled an appointment with a cardiologist. Sadly, that was scheduled to occur within the next week. Adidas severed relations with Ye, the musician once known as Kanye West, and formerly known as a billionaire, following a social networking outcry, adding to the lengthy list of companies who have broken connections with the singer following his anti-Semitic media tour. Adidas announced that it will cease all payments to Ye and his enterprises, and hold manufacturing of Yeezy-branded goods. Adidas will immediately discontinue operating its Adidas Yeezy business. People have spoken with numerous legal professionals about the relevance of that line, and what Adidas can and cannot do moving forward, despite the fact that the Yeezy/Adidas contract isn't public information. Sharina Onki-Kroll, lawyer, informed us that Adidas would be the one who would own everything, despite the fact that Kanye is the proprietor of the trademark for his brand, with the proviso that she had not even seen the Adidas/Ye deal. However, the phrase leaves more open than it does answered. According to legal experts I spoke with, while the Adidas statement formally ends the sale of Yeezy-branded goods, it permits them to rename the current Yeezy styles without Ye. The morality clause in the Yeezy/Adidas contract, which might offer Adidas legal cover to end their relationship, could be the deciding factor in that legal position. Kanye's actions certainly affect the Adidas brand and its reputation. If Rob Gronkowski came out of retirement, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers might be able to preserve their campaign. Warren Moon firmly believes this, telling TMZ Sports that he feels the 3 to 4 Buccaneers could turn things around if Gronk returned this season. According to Moon, he formed his conclusion after observing Tom Brady in action over the course of 7 games. He claims to have seen the GOAT straining in the slot and losing an established player on crucial offs. Even though Brady has 8 passing touchdowns to just 1 interception thus far in 2022, his numbers aren't terrible. Only 2 of his games this year have gone above 300 throwing yards, and he has only had 1 game with multiple touchdowns. Moon is undoubtedly certain that Gronkowski can change all of that and even improve the locker room with his infectious attitude, but there's just one catch: the tight end may not even be thinking about leaving his current role. Even if Google is the industry leader in digital marketing, the effects of the crisis and economy worries are bearing on the internet advertising sector. In large part to a severe deceleration inside the growth of its primary advertising business, Google parent company Alphabet, Google, on Tuesday disclosed earnings results for the third quarter that fell short of Wall Street analysts' projections for both revenue and profits. It announced earnings of roughly $69.1 billion, an increase of just 6% from the same time the year before. Compared to the 43% rise it reported a year earlier, Google's ad revenue growth last year was only 2.5%. TikTok rival YouTube's ad business was particularly badly impacted, with income falling. Google's net profit, on the other hand, came in at $13.9 billion, significantly underneath the $16.6 billion experts had predicted, and down more than 26% from the previous year. Following the announcement, the company's shares decreased 6% in a after-hours trade on Tuesday. In a statement accompanied by the results, Sundar Pichai, CEO of Alphabet and Google, alluded to the more challenging economic environment. Pichai stated, "We're narrowing in on a clear set of product and commercial priorities. We put equal emphasis on making long-term, responsible investments and responding to the economic climate." The impact of falling online ad expenditure had already begun to be felt, according to tech corporations like Google. Tory Lanez believes that Iggy Azalea was unfairly criticized for what some deemed to be a mediocre halftime show for the Las Vegas Raiders. On Tuesday, we ran across Tory at LX and learned more about the evolving collaboration he's working on with Iggy, which he first revealed a few weeks ago. Many people believed the pair were together, however Tory informs us they have been working on music together for 3.5 months. They took a little hiatus while Iggy was on tour, and will resume their work in November. Iggy's song Fancy isn't quite platinum, but at 8x platinum, there's a strong possibility it'll meet the mark, Tory notes, pointing to Iggy's prior success.